everyone, welcome to American English AHA. Saki desu. Today we are going to be speaking all in English mostly, and so if you'd like, you can go to setting and turn on the captions either in English or Japanese. 日本語の字幕も用意していますので、もしよろしければそちらを設定オンにしてください。So today I am so excited to have a special guest, the actor and martial artist and Tai Chi martial art teacher, Eiji Inoue. Eiji さんよろしくお願いします。
はい、よろしくお願いします。Hi everyone.
So Eiji さん has been so active as an actor. So how long have you lived in United States altogether?
Since 92, I quit my job, and then 91, I stayed in Nagoya for 1 year to do a part-time job, and I think I accumulated $10,000. And then the February 92, I just came over here. 29 years.
So I was looking at your IMDb. You have 49 credits for the TV and films. So that's a lot. And so you've done Pearl Harbor, Last Samurai, Click, the funny one. And then the TV, you were on NCIS, Gilmore Girls, and the Brooklyn South. You've done a lot.
Yeah, quite a bit.
And of course, last year, The Terror was released on TV, and now you can actually watch it in Japan too on Amazon. So The Terror, right. Fumeyo, Infamy, the season 2 of The Terror, and right. It's all about the Japanese American people. And there was George Takei, well known right. for Star Trek. Other actors were mostly Japanese Americans. So what do you think was the ultimate something that you had that was actually the element they wanted for this character?
The character I played, Hideo Furuya, and his drunk, abusive husband, first a husband of Yuko. Yuko played by Kiki-chan. This guy is little bit like streetwise, has a little bit of coolness, and the key for the character, not only that, he loves his son very much, caring about his son. That's the key. So I try to make it's not like very emotional, screaming, frightening, threatening character. I just played fatherly, add those kind of taste of for the character. But unfortunately, my scene with my son Toshiro was cut out. Oh. They put it back in a bonus scene on AMC's website. So I was cut out. Almost like every episode, one scene. Yeah, I was cut out one scene.
It's pretty normal though, don't you think?
Yeah, but I'm crying, It's for me, every scene is so precise. That's using 4 scenes, telling about my character, and then every scene is important. Yeah.
Yeah, Eiji's done a lot, and we are going to put his demo reel and all these websites where you can see what he's done. Where in Japan are you originally from?
I was born in Nara, and I was raised in Gifu.
So you were a high school teacher in Gifu?
Yeah, high school faculty for Gifu Prefecture.
So I understand that you do martial arts. Did you study that in Japan, or did you start studying that here?
I studied in Japan, and I went to China when I was in college. So I studied over there.
How old were you when you started?
I was 19, so I was kind of old too, old to study.
Wow, did you have acting in mind? Is that why you wanted to study martial arts, or were you interested in that?
Right. Basically, I was thinking because I was looking for professional athlete, become a professional athlete. I did a volleyball for 3 years in the junior high and track and field in the high school. And then my father told me, maybe he's joking, because Hiroyuki Sanada was debuting with Chiba, Sunny Chiba.
Mhm,
He jumped from the castle, the Hikone castle,
mhm.
and then my father watching TV, and then if you really like to train yourself all the time, why don't you join Japan Action Club with
Mhm, mhm.
Sunny Chiba?
I
And
thought
I
of
was,
that actually.
yeah, I was taking seriously. Oh, I
Yeah.
want to be an action star. Then Jackie Chan came and I saw Jackie Chan. Oh, I want to be a Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
So that's my first intention, the action star. And then I
Oh.
came here and I studied acting and then involved to become an actor. The February 92, I just came over here. I was 27. I could spend 1 year full English, then another 1 year full acting, taking acting workshops, studying acting. I think I started studying acting after 2 years. First, I was doing extra work in the 92, then became a stuntman, a little bit better. and then I was doing the restaurant, like a comedic show with my scene partner.
So, did you know any English before you got to LA?
Yeah, it's like all Japanese learn English grammarly in high school, junior high and high school. That's all. So I didn't speak at all.
Any English? At
Yeah,
all?
not maybe 40%. And I pretend to understand when I visited the agency or manager or looking for representation. I tried. Oh, okay, yeah, yes. But 50% I don't know. So
Right.
I joined the agency in 92 right after Rising Sun. They sent me out to a 20th Century Fox, but I didn't have visa. I only had a student visa, and they really liked me. I got a 5 times call back, but I didn't tell them I don't have a visa, so they got really kind of upset about it, and they
Oh
said, wait till I get the visa.
Wow.
And obviously you can't get the visa right away, So my English is I read a lot of script, scene work, and I'm learning from my practice or work. And then recently, after the terror, I realized after 29 years, then I started doing the pronunciations from looking for YouTube, the phonetics, like kids learn phonetics, right?
Right.
So if you don't learn phonetics, and then it's impossible.
So when did you start watching YouTube to study English?
I really feel I have to polish up my English now, 3 years ago.
3 years ago. That's interesting.
Yeah.
So you never took any accent reduction classes or?
I took a class for half a year with the lady, but once a week doesn't help. So nowadays the technology improved, the YouTube, everything, that's really helped. Like you do, in English.
Encouraging for us. So when did you finally feel really comfortable speaking in English?
I still don't. Recently, I feel more comfortable speaking. Maybe these 2 years.
After 25
After 20
years?
Some years. Yeah. First, American accent, right? And go each vowels, each syllables, and then I discovered phonetics. Because I was looking for how the native speakers kids gonna learn English, like my daughter does. She's 4, and she goes on the school every day, Monday to Friday, online on the Zoom. So they teach phonetics.
So you're talking about her school. It's all American kids school, right?
Yeah,
not Japanese.
Yeah.
It's all American.
Local school. Yeah.
Local schools. They teach phonetics, like
they teach phonetics.
All the American kids. So does that inspire you to be able to speak better English?
Yeah, she's gonna pass me soon.
But you were saying to me that she couldn't speak any English for a long time. although she was born and raised here.
You know, we tried to speak Japanese. She started speaking English fluently before the pandemic hits. Then they closed the school. Then till all the summers, and she doesn't have any chance to speak English besides she's watching DVD. Then they started the online school in September. So all of a sudden she changed. She starts saying the words or even the sentences in English. Yeah, so
Great.
kids are amazing.
So what are your goals? Like, what are you trying to accomplish in, let's say, within 10 years? What's your goal?
Within 10 years, I'm 55, and then 10 years, 65.
Yeah.
I say the goal, maybe next year, a few years, because I need to push, because I'm already 55. So the ultimate goal is become a better actor, better human being. That's the ultimate goal. But I need to set up the goal, like a visible goal. It's like to win Academy Award. That's really not joking. I have to set it up. Otherwise, it's like it doesn't go anywhere.
It's
Academy Award, SAG Award, and Golden Globe.
SAG Award. That's what I want to get. Yeah, SAG Award is from actors to the actors. So actors vote who
that's
we
honorable.
think are the best actors, and that's like the
honorable.
highest, probably the highest award among the actors, what
I
actors
think so.
can get in the US.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Eiji-san, you have a YouTube channel.
One is called Enter the Hollywood in Japanese, and all the way to Hollywood is in English. So I'm just posting whatever I realize from acting or martial arts, valuable information for realization to young actors or whoever, or actors or non-actors.
I watched one episode and it's really from your heart. It's just really authentic, and it's the wise man's words, So I hope you watch it if you're thinking about coming to LA to become an actor or actress. We're going to post all his information in our video description, so just watch his YouTube videos. If you're interested in coming to LA, you can watch his work on the YouTube videos as well. And you can actually take his classes from Japan too online, right, Eiji-san?
Yes, I'm teaching Zoom Tai Chi. So every information is posted on my channel. So please,
Well, thank you so much for your time, Eiji-san. I hope this was really useful information. Thank you so much for watching American English AHA.